How's everybody feeling? If you're feeling good, say yeehaw. Yeehaw! You country fuckers. God damn, it's good to be here, man. I did this for a long time. I did stand up for over 15 years on the road, all over the United States and internationally, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had the mic in my hand and done this again. So I'm going to need a little, you know how people have the emotional support animals? I'm going to need one, and it's going to be you tonight. It's going to be you. Stand up, turn around, tell everybody. You're good. Stand up. Come on, turn around. Tell everybody your name. Come on. Do it. This is like AA. Do it. Now, sit down. All right, look, this is Corey. Corey, you're my guy. And here's why you're my guy. Because you're looking at me like a fun-dip-addled 5-year-old. Like you're happy to fucking be here more than anything else you could be doing in your life right now. So you're my guy, all right? So you and me, and I think there's something about us that's way too similar. Like I connect with you, Corey. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you can fuck off for a minute. I'm talking to Corey. There's something we got going here. You feel it? You see it? Because people like us, other people don't understand what it's like to be us, you know? Like nobody else in here understands what it's like to be in Vegas and blow a guy for a Subway 6-inch meatball sandwich. We've had hard times, Corey. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, you know, come on. Just say yes. Just give me this like you did in the alley. I'm telling you. Listen. There are people in this room that don't understand. There are way too many good-looking people. That guy has no clue. Look at this. Look at that guy. No idea what it's like to be us. Look, he's got his shit together. Look at that guy. Look at him. Everybody look at that guy. Way too much shit together. I bet anything right now that this guy doesn't understand what it's like to feel what we feel. Corey? Just look at him. Like, take a look. Look, I bet he's got more than ketchup and natural light in his fridge. Right? I bet his pants fit. My shit doesn't, right, Corey? That's why I get the extra belt with the loops that go all the way around it. So, come on, you're my guy. You're my guy. All right, good. Now, see, now I feel like I got my feet on the ground. I'm more comfortable now. You see what I'm saying? You need something like that, right? So I got it. You're with me the whole time. Got it? Now, let's put this in perspective. The last time I did stand-up was a Comedy Central special back in 2011. Now, 2011, let's look at what was going on in 2011 that's different now. Things that have changed. In 2011, think about this. Oprah Winfrey did her last show in 2011, right? The last space shuttle went up into space in 2011, right? We killed Osama bin Laden in 2011. You know what else is different about 2011 and now? My balls didn't dip in the toilet water. That happened, Corey. A fresh 48 hours, that happened, Corey. And I didn't try to put them in there. I didn't take a running start and jump on it, or I didn't try to tug the beanbag down, you know what I mean, and go rolling in the deep. I didn't try to do that. Sorry for the visual there. That's just a little too much. No, it just happened, and it splashed. It made an audible sound. It went bloop. And I stood up because, number one, I felt it. Second, I heard it. Third, I saw the wake. A kitten could have surfed on the wake my balls just made in the toilet water. You understand what I'm saying? Corey, you understand what I'm saying? If you hadn't been there, you'll get there. I swear to God, you're going to get there. And when you do, you're going to think back and you're going to, you know what? Brandon's balls did it too. God, so much has changed. So much is different. Here's another thing that's different now that didn't really exist in 2011. I pay a man to shove his finger in my ass. And I'm not talking about that, I'm in Oklahoma at a truck stop. I got some time to kill. Let's see what happens. I'm not talking about that kind of shoving a finger in the ass, right? This is a medical necessity. You know what I'm saying? Medical necessity. So look, let me just, when you're shopping for a rectal spelunker, you would hope that you would find a fella, maybe with some delicate, genteel hands, maybe a nice Cambodian gentleman who maybe in his youth spent a lot of time making sweaters. You know what I'm saying? I did not get that, Corey. Oh, no, I didn't get that at all. I'm sitting in the room and I'm waiting. And as soon as I go and I sit down and I look on the wall, and what do I see on the wall? Jesus Christ, that is a shadow box with a jersey that says Oklahoma State. And then I look to the other side, and there's a picture of a rather large gentleman, center stage at the NFL draft, ironically being picked number 2 for the Cleveland Browns. I'm 5. I'm sorry. Fuck you, that's funny. And then on the other wall, I see the same gentleman in a picture standing next to The Rock and making him look like Kevin Hart. That's how big this motherfucker is. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to panic yet. I don't want to think too far ahead and really get myself freaked out. So I'm like, no, maybe he's a sports fan. This is his favorite player, and he did the thing. Now, matter of fact, it's going to make it easier. Now, it's going to make it easier because, there's a way to sort of, break the ice a little bit. And as soon as I get confident, there's a shadow that happens. You know that doctor knock right before they come in? And then they just roll right in? Well, this lurch had to duck his big-ass head, support it to bring it back up, and he said the words that I feared. Hi, I'm Dr. Williams. I understand someone needs a prostate exam. Yeah, and then he puts out his hand like to shake mine, and I can only describe it as something that looks like a grapefruit with 5 hot links on the end of it. Oh, by the way, one of the hot links was wearing a cotton bowl ring. Now, for those that don't understand the gravity of someone wearing a cotton bowl ring ready to send it north up your Hershey Highway, let me explain why that's troubling. To win the Cotton Bowl, by the way, is a football championship where 2 giant teams come together and smash each other for 60 minutes to see who is the more Goliath of a performer on the football field, right? This guy did it. Not just did it, but he was a defensive lineman and won Defensive Player of the Year. And now he's going to put his paw up south of my pink eye. I'm telling you something. And yes, a pink eye. I bleach it. Fuck you. It's troubling, to think about what's about to happen, because I swear, what I see in my head, there's no way this guy's fitting in a rubber glove. No, he's going to put on a catcher's mitt and wear me like Jim Henson wore Kermit. And by the time I walk out of this room, I can go into any bar and sit on a bar stool and go straight to the floor. That was my fear, but I will say he was fairly gentle. I don't mean second date, couple skate only gentle. But I can still say proudly I make a noise when I fart still to this day, which is nice. Because what you don't want to do is walk out of the office and have a life full of You guys drinking? Anybody still drinking? Is it just me? Who's drinking? Yeah, what are you guys drinking? What do we got? Talk to me. What? Vodka? All right. What else in there? Just vodka? Vodka soda. Okay. All right. What else we got? Gin and tonic. Okay. All right. Beer. Anybody doing beer? I know Dan, birthday boy, Dan Fauble's got a beer with me. Salud, brother. Salud. Cheers to everybody. Cheers. Drink up. Take your nice little frat party plastic cups and tip them up. I'm an alcohol guy. I love tequila. Anybody a tequila drinker like me? Yeah, I like tequila. That's my thing. I also like rum. The one thing I wish I could do, and I know there's been a lot of discussion about it tonight. God damn it, I wish I could smoke weed. You don't understand how bad I wish I could smoke weed. I can't, because it affects me in so many different ways. But I'm telling you, I watch a Snoop Dogg video like a kid watches a Disneyland commercial. I want to go, mama. But I can't do it because it affects me so differently every single time. And I've been to all the places that people have recommended, these weed stores that have these cutesy little names like, I don't know, Weed Mart. There's a Weed Mart. Do you know there's a Weed Mart? And it's not like a Walmart thing. I thought, okay, this could be good, the people of Weed Mart. We would see calendars, things like that. I've been to Beavis and Butthead's. Have you been there? Have you seen that place? Yeah, I've been there. That's an actual place. The Rolling Stone, have you been to that place? It's like a Costco in that fucker, I'll tell you that. I've been to these places, and I always talk to the people, and I try to get the bud tender because they have bud tenders. I didn't know that was a thing. Bud tenders? Yeah. You know about this, Corey, the bud tenders? You know all about the bud tenders. Corey, I go to these people and I say, this is what I want. I can't do things very well in terms of handling the weed, so you got to give me something slight. Give me something mellow. Give me something that'll just kind of give me a little bit of, that's what I need. That's what I need. But my body doesn't treat it that way. You see what I'm saying? So I go into this one place, and I thought this was going to be my place because she was very knowledgeable. I said, so I just need a little bit of something just to get through the anxiety. That's what I need. So she gives me Purple Push Live Resin. Some of you don't understand that. Let me be clear. That's like me saying, I'd like to maybe dabble in some minor drug use. Here's a kilo soaked in heroin of cocaine. Chase this with some meth and you'll be on your way. So she says to me, 2-3 puffs at best. I'm a rookie. I'm a novice. I take one puff. I get hungry. I stand in front of the pantry. I open the door, and I'm there for 45 minutes. Forgot what I was doing, forgot I had a pantry, forgot I had a house, then thought I was in a spaceship. Then I shit myself. I have a regular game of Call of Duty I play with a friend of mine, and we get on and we talk to each other, and I took one hit right before we played. The games last 18 minutes. 13 minutes in, I realize I haven't said a word. And my character on the screen is just running. I started on the east side of the map. I'm almost to the west. Went over mountains and water, all this. I don't even have a gun. Pretty sure my guy's not even wearing pants. But the worst it got, I was at a bar. There's a bar in Hollywood called the Cat and the Fiddle. Anybody been to the Cat and the Fiddle? Okay, it's kind of a regular stomping grounds for some celebrities or whatever. I'm in the Cat and the Fiddle. And I hit it just before we, I needed more than just the tequila was giving me at the time, so I took a big hit. And then I decided, I gotta be outside! That's what the brain voice said. You see, I have a brain voice and then I have an actual voice. You know what my actual voice said? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. Gotta go outside. And off I go. I just disappear. I wander off like a child in a Kmart. And then I realize I'm just standing outside. I'm not facing the street. I'm sort of almost halfway facing a wall and another door. Not shitting you. In my peripheral vision, I see Brad Pitt. This is not a hallucination. This is Brad Pitt. He's standing there outside, and I look over, and I turn my entire body towards him. I don't know why I turn my entire body towards him. And he looks at me, and he goes, "What's up, man?" And I said, "I'm a professional bowler." That's what my physical voice said, Corey. My brain voice doesn't even know what a toothbrush is. I don't even know what I'm doing. And then I went on to tell him about my perfect 300 games. And he's asking questions, and every question he asks, I'm doubling down. And I'm giving him more and more and more. And then I said, I retired from playing cricket. At that moment, I heard REO Speedwagon's I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore playing in the background. And I listened to them because I couldn't fight the feeling anymore that I needed to lay down on the concrete. So I slowly went down to the concrete. And as I and when I say slowly, this took 10 minutes. And I finally get down to the concrete, and I think to myself, oh God, I hope my wife doesn't find me here. And then my wife found me there. And as soon as I see her mouth the words, "What the fuck?" I hear Brad Pitt walking off saying, I think Kingpin just shit himself. Yeah. So if that hasn't happened to you, hopefully that explains why I don't have good instances with weed. Right, Corey? Yeah. Oh, God. So I've been sort of cut off from the weed. My wife says you can't do it anymore, but she has double standards. Oh, she's got double standards because I think she shouldn't drink anymore. Because my wife drunk is an experience. It's quite the experience. And I know when she's had a few because she'll be out with a friend and she'll say, send me a text. Why don't you come meet us here? And I always know, no, I don't want to do that. No, come meet us. No, I want to do it. Come meet us out. Okay, fine, I'll be there. but I know what I'm going to see. The second I walk in, she's a few Pinot Grigios in. Oh, hey, look, everybody, it's my husband, my grub nub, oh, Grubhub. Y'all want Chick-fil-A? God, that sounds literally so good. Literally so good. It's just chicken crossing the road. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because why is anybody leaving a chicken out when it's so hot? I'm having a hot flash. Oh, it's Flash Chicken. Flash Gordon the chicken. Run, chicken, cross the road. See, fucker, you're not the only funny one in the family. I'm funny. People think I'm funny. They do. I could be on that America's Got Talent. I could. I'd be funny. I'd tell fart jokes, and then they would judge me. Oh, God, y'all think they judge me? They'd look at me and they'd judge me. All of them judges, like Judge Reinhold and Judge Judy and Judge Dredd and Judge Apatow and all the judges. Oh, his wife is so pretty. I love her. She was in This Is 40. She showed her boobies. What's her name? Leslie Nielsen? Listen, I got to tell you something. I love you. I love you so much. See, you're not the only funny fucker. And then she hits every single emotion in about a 30-second time frame before it all goes to shit, Corey. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I just love you so much. I seriously love you. You got to be careful on that freeway. I get so scared. I get so scared for you because you're going to get in a wreck and die, and then I'll be a bachelorette, and I could be on the bachelorette, bitch. They'd pick me, and I'd say, you don't get a rose, you're fat. You don't get a rose, your teeth look like dominoes. And then, see, they'd think I was funny, and I'd get on that America's Got. Why is the moon so bright? God damn it. It's not even solar powered. It's luminar powered. What's the moon? Lumin. I don't know. You know what? You're not so funny, fucker. You shit on yourself and you smoke weed. Just ask Corey. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Hope you had fun. Happy birthday, Dan.